Well, it's pretty early, actually. We just got done milking just a few minutes ago. We actually usually milk and it's dark by the time we get finished. However, on days that I'm off and I have really not a lot to go on, especially when it's going to rain today, we push milking back a little bit so I can sleep another 30 minutes. But he decided to wake up. Just keep pulling. I'm going to try to get the slack out. Here. Story of our life. Moving hose. There's no way we can bury all of this. So we have to move hose, and it could be rather extenuating. All right, so let's get these moved. Aiden's pulling it. The cows have finished this, and we've already cut it. They're now going to move over here, and this is not a lot of grass, but this is just temporary, and then this is completely full. That's grass untouched for about 4 weeks. But see, I can't put Josie and Iger right there. I can't put them next to Daddy-O in here. So I gotta let Daddy-O and the mama cow stay here for a little bit, go and finish this up. It needs to be finished. And then move them here, but I gotta move them over there, because if not, I'll have a premature birth of Josie. That's not what I want. Pull it a little bit more. A little bit more. All right. Turkeys out are the story of my life. I'm getting to a point where I cannot stand any kind of poultry. They just get on my nerves. They get out of every net we put them in. You can cut their wings and they're gonna get out. This infuriates me. Actually, I walked over here though to see how this field looks over here for the calves to come back. Are y'all gonna keep on getting out? Come on, fat boy. All right, it's starting to rain again, so I'm gonna actually help Aiden with his chores and get all this feed unloaded. We had to go get feed yesterday, and we got tons of it. So we gotta unload that. Then I'm gonna try to cut these turkeys' wings again. You hear them though? They sound good. Look at him. He's strutting. He's so little. He's strutting over there. I love hearing them though. Even though they make me mad, I love hearing them. Have you ever gotten one of those moves where you just need to clean up?
No.
So you see, we just over time, spring honey is pretty much finished. We got one more box of cleaning or two more, but we just need to clean up. So we're just organizing the shop. Between the feed over here, all the wood and tools over here, and all the bee stuff up here, the chicken butchering stuff here, the storage all over here. It's time to clean up. You ever get in that mood? So while it's kind of sprinkling, that's what we're going to be doing. Oh man, it's nothing like a clean shop. So we got it all cleaned up. I got the bee stuff right here. Some bee still stuff up there. We actually got, since it's kind of ending the spring flow, I'm gonna take these in, pressure wash them, clean them, and repaint everything. And same way up there. They just, over seasons, they just get nasty. So we got the floor clean, got everything organized with the tools, got tons of feed right there, tons of feed right here. I'm the kind that I like stocking feed. Look at that. We stock tons of feed just for safety. So it's good that's all done. Project. Also, another thing, we feed our animals. I don't know if I've read something that's good for them, and I've read some people it don't really matter, but we give all our animals some black old sunflower seeds. Not a lot, just every once in a while, kind of, again, preventative. Like we give everything else, we'll kind of mix it in their food. Every animal seems to love it, especially, of course, our chickens. But we've just gotten to where we do that, and I don't know if it helps or not or what, but we've done it for this long. We're gonna keep on doing it. Somehow it's done good for them. I can't get over my shop. Look, I'm so glad it's cleaned up. Well, it's not all the way cleaned up. This is still kind of a mess right there. But we're getting there. So let's go feed the animals and get done with that before it starts flooding again. We give our pigs, we got 5 gallons worth of feed along with the scrap bucket and old skim. So they'll be in good shape today. Wholesome meal of elderberry, some eggs, some edamame, some zucchini, some milk, some tomatoes, apples, oranges, potatoes. I got a full course meal here. Why don't you come down here and drink a little bit too? Be good for you. So you see the other ones are eating some of the sunflower seeds and also the pig feed that we got out. And there's some over here. So we try to spread out their feed so everybody gets enough feed, especially the little babies, because they could be kind of bullied around. So, man, look at this. Big old boy right there. It's getting close to pork chops. What do you think? I was going to say, he's getting closer to breakfast, I think, huh? Hey, don't tell the cows, but Aiden actually doesn't have anything in that bucket, but they don't know that. Come on, guys. We actually have not done much filming today because it's been flooding, but it never stops our progress. We retopped a strawberry bed out with some pine bark mulch and some shavings. We just needed to kind of clean that area up, get some weeds out that just kind of randomly grew through. So we got that done. We also got the chickens, the meat birds moved into a true shocker nut net, and also moved the chickens. There's several chickens still kind of getting out. But it is what it is. I just get to the point where the chicken just makes me mad. So, the bees, you know, yesterday I made the comment about when we were taking Ike, how there was a bee house basically swarming. Well, we lost one. I don't think we lost it to any reason other than absconded. I mean, it looked like there was signs of some wax moths, but nothing terrible. But I think that's why they left. But it is what it is. I mean, the thing about bees, if you're in bees, just remember, you're gonna get some, you're gonna gain some, you're gonna lose some. It's just how it is. So just be prepared for that. So you see we got our load of compost dropped already. We got that the other day. We also had some help on the farm. We had a young guy that needed to come and just work a little bit. So we took our trellises down on our tomatoes and cucumbers because they were played out. I also went on and chopped and dropped our cucumber and squash. I want to show you this right quick. This is what we mean by when we say chop and drop. So what we're doing is we've cut it all down and literally just scattered it over the rows. Now, the okra's doing great. The peas and all are pretty much done too, but see, we need the peas for seed. So we'll pull the hulls when they start turning like dry on the vine, then that means they're ready. But this is pure chop and drop. We just laid it there, and now we're gonna silage tarp it back. Basically, this will rest for the whole next year until next spring, because we won't use it. We'll use this one for fall and winter. So, but now we got to move over some cows, so let's do that right quick. But I just want to show you some progress. It just rained a little bit, so we really couldn't do some filming. It was just one of those days, wasn't it? What you got? You got Rona? No. All right, as we get the mama cows back and also the bull, it's weird not seeing Ike out here. It's a little strange, I'm not gonna lie. But we bring them over. So this is the deer pack, so we can't walk them from this every morning, or every night, excuse me. Or every morning, sorry. So we have to undo it, bring them back closer to the dairy stanchion, so that way it makes more sense for us. We'll bring them back, and then Elsa's got to nurse the baby. And then they'll be closer to the house. It's too hard to walk them right here, because there's no fencing. We let them just free run, you know, because they know where they're going. Except for Daddy-O, he goes crazy. He's trying to get to the calf right now. Come on, Daddy-O. Yep. Now, Daddy-O doesn't moo a lot, but that's what's so fun. He's mooed like, he bellows like all the time now because that little calf is over there, Josie. And he's trying to get to her because she's in heat. She's just a little too young. All right, so let's get this put back. They're in netting. So now we're gonna get them over to the fence where they need to be.